What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah!
Btbtv. Chris John, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah.
Yeah, now off playing. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. Btbtv, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware, cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick raps door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware, cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. We the best, if you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair.
Btbtv. Just ain't fair, man. Yeah.
Yo, born. Show them how we do this, man. Btbtv. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. Btbtv. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas. Right. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission, it's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have, got that and then some, and then some. My ones on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. Cross rope, another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who wanna play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666s. The devil on his shoulder won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, torn and running, get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their veins stick. We can't miss, we can hit the target with our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the foe. Who won the place and them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah, Btbtv. It's the movement, man. You're born. You're born, let's get 'em. Let's get 'em. Kaz, we up in here, man. Hood famous.
Salute, salute, salute. A-Train, salute. Mrs. Btbtv, +215, the Queen of New Jersey. Salute, my queen. Love you to life. Yo, the God here, peace to the God. Let's check this out, man. Today I'm gonna do this show. I'm gonna talk about Scarface and Willie D issues. Issues of friends, are they really friends? Or are they just business partners? I see both of their sides, but I think Willie D, he has a little jealousy towards Scarface's success. You know what I'm saying? We got Boss Cross in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute.
Salute, King. Salute, King. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Good afternoon. Yeah, let me ask you a question. What you think about the Willie D Scarface drama dilemma?
I think Willie D had every right to be mad about that. I think that was some sucker shit. And I was gonna do something on it because he did talk about my man being selfish. What I didn't like, and if you watch the beginning, I didn't like when he said, "Let's talk about it." Now, if that's like me and you, if we together, and I asked you what you got planned for the weekend, and you said, "Well, man, I'm gonna go to this little thing," you know what I'm saying? And bet, like what did he say? Bet, be careful out there. And then you get a call saying that a nigga performed. You know what I'm saying? Salute Mac Mean. Nigga performed at something that's a 50th anniversary. You know what I'm saying? And you playing tricks. You could have played did Mary Jane. You could have did all bunch of shit, Mr. Scarface. But to do a Ghetto Boy song and leave a nigga that's out from the ghetto, regardless, because I heard him say, well, Willie D said he wrote one of the verses, and Scarface even said, well, shit, you didn't even like the song. It don't matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it don't matter. I just think that's foul as hell.
All right, let me tell you what I think about the situation. I think Willie D, he always has some jealousy and enviness towards Scarface. Because when Willie D was solo, when I was still in the group, he left the group. After that album, was solo. They brought Big Mike, and Big Mike killed, bro. That second album, the third album, Big Mike killed. You think what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
So all of them should be mad at Scarface. Big Mike should be mad because Big Mike has something to do with.
But that'd be like, that's like the Woo. That's like the Woo. They all did their own shit. But if they gonna do a Woo reunion or do Woo 50 years, or you're not gonna leave Ray, even though Ray and all them been bumping heads and they didn't want to do. Remember, that's why they stopped doing it. Salute, Mac Mean. That's why they stopped doing it. Remember. You know what I mean? They said Raekwon and them said, and Meth and them said they weren't gonna do it because RZA and them, they couldn't get the money right.
Well, Meth, to be honest, Meth was on wasn't he in the too? He performed for Wu-Tang. He's one of the artists that performed for Wu-Tang in Grammys. Like I said, I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got a dislike for Willie D for a lot of his opinions and shit too. So I might be a little biased, you know what I'm saying? But what I
respect that. I can respect that.
But what I see is, though, shit like that, we talk about behind the scenes, bro. We'll have to do a show and talk about that. Have everybody in the business choose the sides.
Right. I just want to say something real quick. Born. Because I'm in and out. I got to bust a move. I'm doing some shit, right? But check it. I do want to say you hit that on the head. Willie D always shows some resentment towards Scarface, and even though they like brothers, they are like brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's how brothers is. Like brothers don't hold no punches with each other, and Willie D's really a gangster. So Willie D's as really one of the only niggas that could talk to Scarface the way he do. Nobody else, you never seen nobody in history ever talk to Face the way Willie D do. But that's some brother shit. And another thing I wanted to say too was about that resentment. You know what I mean? Like you hit that shit right on the head. Willie D don't hide that he got sort of some resentments because Willie D was the man first. Remember, he was the man, and then Scarface ended up taking the spotlight. Number 3, Willie D is a hardcore Democrat type nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Like he on that, and then you know what I'm saying? On that Democrat shit, and Scarface is like a hardcore Republican. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? So their minds, you know what I mean, as they got older, went different ways. You know what I'm saying? I think that Scarface is a little like he got a certain type of wisdom where he know how to deal with Willie D, but Willie D be hating. You know what I'm saying? Scarface ain't underrated or overrated. You said Scarface underrated?
Listen, Scarface is an overrated sucker.
Nah, man, you can't say that about Face.
Nah, not about Face, bro.
I'm just saying, think about this with Willie D then. Willie D even said, he said, I'm not no hater. He's the same nigga that gave the nigga the name Scarface. I'm just saying, if you, and Scarface said in that video, he said, I don't want nobody, because they said, get Scarface and the Geto Boy. He said, whoa, I don't want nobody to put my name because I can stand alone. He's absolutely right. Nobody's arguing that. But I'm saying, bro, it ain't like the nigga dead. It ain't a tribute to the nigga. The nigga's alive, bro. He's one of the people. It's him, Bushwick, Bill, and Scarface.
Oh, so Big Mike.
Lyrically wise, nobody could fuck with Willie D. Willie D was better than Scarface and Bushwick.
Right. And Boy, I'm not saying as far as Mike, I'm not saying Big Mike. We know that. But I'm saying let's stick to my mind playing tricks on me. If me and you did a song together and years down the line, we got a podcast together, my nigga. We talk to each other, and you go do a show, and your whole thing is, well, nigga, they call me, they ain't call you. Well, goddamn, nigga, then we shouldn't be doing, because let's flip on the other side. Scarface didn't have a podcast. Willie D had his own. He was doing good, and he went over there to help him out with the Geto Boys podcast.
But check this out, too, though. Scarface did say they called him the same day to do the show. And we did the show. They said they wanted Scarface.
Come on, boy. You don't believe no shit like that. You know ain't no nigga call you and tell you to pull up.
One thing I can say about Scarface, I'll see him as a lie.
I think honestly, to be real, I think Scarface just tolerate Willie D. Because that's his man. But I think that you know what I'm saying, like mentally, they definitely move in different directions. You know what I'm saying? Like you can even see when they do their podcast, they completely against each other as far as like thinking. It's almost like even if they do agree, they're going to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think it's some brother shit. I don't got no dog in that fight. You want to know why? Because I'm a Willie D fan and I'm a Scarface fan. I'm more of a Scarface fan. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like I rock with his music when I was doing gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really rocking Willie D when I was shooting niggas. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was rocking with Scarface. Mr. Scarface is back. And I'm going to say you something. I could understand Willie D's resentment a little bit because from the beginning, Willie D was supposed to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? They pushed and excelled Scarface to the position that he was in where he shined like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like he's overrated though, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, he definitely solidified his spot in the thing, and that's the way I look at it. Like this is like, nigga, we made a song together. I'm not dead. Here's my thing: if there was a fallout anywhere, if they didn't have a podcast, then you can use the argument. Well, man, I didn't know, Willie. I didn't know that you didn't know. Like, nigga, why didn't you tell me you was going? And then you telling me you didn't know till you got there. So when you got there, they said, okay, we want you to stand right here, and this is the way you can perform it without knowing the stage at all. You didn't practice. You just went out there and rapped your verse, and you was a part of some history. Come on, man.
Hold up. I'm lost. I didn't see the performance. What happened?
No, so at the Grammys, what happened at the Grammys was they had the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and they brought people out to perform. And one of the songs was Mind Playing Tricks on Me. And Willie D had talked to Scarface that day before he flew out. He flew out, he did the song without Willie D come back on the podcast and act like ain't shit happened. So he just had his arrest.
But you gotta think about too. Willie D been disrespected the hip hop industry for a long time now, going to get some awards, saying different things out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to fuck with Willie D because his opinions and views.
Hold up, Born. Hold up for a second, Born. So Claus, okay, so they get together, right? And what was the conversation like? Once he got with him, did he end up?
That's why I want Born because Born. Listen, if you go to the Geto Boys thing, they got, instead of you playing the whole junk, they got clips of it. You feel me? If you go,
I got it right here. Hold on a second.
Okay, yeah, let's watch that. That's all I'm saying. It's like with you, Magmean. That's like we do a song. You write a verse on there. I write 3 other verses. Yeah, and you write Bushwick Bill. We don't do Bill shit, but we do our shit. Why you not let that man come on there? That's all I'm saying. Why you didn't tell him?
You don't got.
You know what it is? I wanted to hear his explanation for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I want to hear his explanation.
Right.
Get into a heated argument. Now, as we all do, is they argue about it.
Where I'm at with that. Short time. But here's where I'm at with that. For something like that, for you to sit across this table from me weekly and knowing that you finna go to the Grammys and perform that song.
Let me hold up, time out.
Okay.
I didn't know I was gonna do that song.
At what point did you know?
When I got there.
Okay. So all right. Okay, so you know you didn't know you was gonna perform on
that nigga Scarface.
When you found out, did you even think to say, man, this is a big moment? I'm performing the Geto Boys song, something that me and Willie D wrote. Yeah, I wrote 3 verses, but Will wrote 1. He was on the song. He is a Geto Boy. They want a Geto Boy song. Did you think for one moment to say, yo, Will, you know, even if time was running out on you, you didn't think for one moment to say, man, let me just at least call Will and let him know what's going on. It didn't cross your mind to say that?
It didn't cross my mind, Willie. It didn't cross my mind.
Hey, listen, you know something? Can you pause that for 1 second?
Yeah.
Born.
Salute, Mr. Smith.
Born. Everybody know that this nigga Scarface is completely psycho.
Yeah.
Everybody know. We heard all the stories about Scarface. That I think that's one of the biggest beef they ever had is that this nigga acts like he crazy. You know
That's what I'm saying, yo.
Yo, how the fuck do you say no? I didn't think about it. Yo, my nigga, I would have probably put my hands on it. They was on the phone.
No, they're face to face.
They got a podcast together. They actually got one. They did a podcast. He said, yo, Scarface, what you got going on for the weekend? He said, man, I'm going up to the Grammys for the weekend. Willie D told the nigga, well, man, be safe on a safe flight. The next day, this nigga get up, he sees it on the news. Scarface performed Mind Playing Tricks at the 50th anniversary, 50-year anniversary for goddamn hip hop legend.
Yo, you want to know something funny? Born. Look at this, right? I had this screen up. Look at this. Put my screen.
Let me put you on the screen. Let me put you on the screen. Hold on. Solo layout.
Before I even knew that you was doing this, I had this up since yesterday. Look at that.
Yeah.
Willie D and Scarface beef, old Grammy, snub, Bushwick, not in group, black gatekeepers, loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see you, bro. Great minds think alike, bro.
Hell yeah. I had that shit up yesterday. But you know what it is? I didn't listen to it. Because I got so caught up dissing niggas on YouTube streets and holding people accountable for their actions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I completely forgot about it, but I'm glad you speaking about it because I thought I was bugging. Born, I thought I was bugging when I'm looking at their interviews all the time. And I'm like, damn, I never knew that these niggas had so much like smoke in between them. But, you know, I've been in the game for a long time, and I know a lot of people that told me personally like that Scarface is a legit nut. Like he's legit, like on medicine.
Medicine nut. He's a medical nut. He was in the Looney House.
Yeah. He was in Looney House.
Yeah, he's suicidal, schizophrenic, all that stuff.
All that, yeah.
Yeah, and Willie D probably been carrying them for a long ass time and holding. You know what it's like though when you know you the man and you watch your homeboy get excelled and you expect it. Like how would I like put you ahead of me? I'm the fucking star, right?
Right.
And now years later we do this great show. I mean, they doing a tribute. Our homeboy ain't here. Automatically,
right?
Anybody's mind, they will be thinking, "Yo, where my road dog at?" I don't give a fuck.
But Willie D, see, what the problem with Willie D is, Willie D didn't like Bushwick Bill either.
No, but that's but still though, Born, you made history. We made history together, bro. Put all that shit aside.
All right, I'm gonna tell you how Willie D sound. You know how Willie D sound there? He was like, "You want my spot, Flash? You want my spot? You ain't gonna get it." Cause you ain't got it. That's how Willie D sounds.
That's like
you got to play the rest of the video now.
Son, that's like Mobb Deep getting booked for a show, right? And because Havoc made all the beats and Havoc did half of the raps, whatever,
right.
Havoc go and perform and then come back with Prodigy the next day, like, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good? We had a Mobb Deep show. We had not a Havoc show. Fuck is my money, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
And then you turn around and say, "Yo, why you ain't? You could." He told him, he gave him out, bro. You could at least call me as soon as you found out. You had to find out and ask you. And you ask a nigga that's your homeboy that you doing the show, getting money with, bro. Why you ain't call and tell me? You ain't think about? Nah, I ain't even think about that shit.
Hey,
what?
Let me say this. I got to step down, but I'm gonna conclude my opinion. My opinion is that Scarface. I love Scarface to death because that's one of my niggas when it come down to music, but he a whole creep for that shit.
That's what
he's a bozo, he a creep, and he slap the shit out of him.
That's what I said. You know, peace, Mac. Yeah, go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it.
I'm gonna play it right now.
You don't believe shit.
I'm just saying.
Believe
I'm just saying, man. I don't believe you, bro, because I know you smarter than that.
Well, I didn't. Think
I know. No.
And it was.
You do a lot of thinking, bro.
It's so much shit going on.
A lot of thinking,
and it's so much shit. Let me tell you something too. So you know, it's so much shit going on, Willie. Until I don't know if you got the call or not. I don't know what's happening with you on your side of it.
Come on, bro.
I don't know. I don't know who handled your business. And as a matter of fact,
you know if the Grammys call about me doing something for Geto Boy,
I didn't even know that the call was. I didn't even know that the call was for sure until that Wednesday, that day.
See, what do you mean you didn't know it was for sure?
Listen, okay, let's say you knew that day. And here's the thing.
Okay, now time out. I know every motherfucking thing. Now, how does it change it?
How does it change?
Yeah, it's over.
What
the motherfucker gave me the whoever the producer was gave me 4 bars. That's it.
Well, it wasn't 4 bars.
What was it?
I think he did 8. But in any event, that's the his. I mean,
4 measures, 8 bars,
okay,
whatever it is.
So how does it change? How does it? You said how does it change it?
Yeah.
How does it change anything that we talk about on a daily basis? Like we talk about a lot of shit, and how does just us talking about what we talk about changes?
What's the end? What I didn't know that I was doing my mind playing tricks on me for 1, and for 2, ain't nothing I can do about it now. The shit is over with.
Yeah, the shit is over with. But the end all is for me to express to you how I felt about the shit you did. That's the end all. And you know what? Not just what you did, but the Grammys did. The dudes that
the shit that I did, Willie.
So this is what I'm saying. So you don't see nothing wrong with going up on that stage and performing a Geto Boy song by yourself. You don't see nothing wrong with that. Like, hold on. And we're talking about at the Grammys for a 50-year tribute. Now listen what I'm saying. First of all, let me say this.
It's all my fault.
But let me get
it's
this.
All my fault.
But let me get this out the way.
No, you win.
Now let me get this out the way. No, I'm gonna speak on.
I shouldn't have got on the plane. I shouldn't have went to the Grammys. I shouldn't have got on stage. I shouldn't have rapped the song. I shouldn't have walked off stage, and I shouldn't have got back on the plane and came home. It's all my fault.
Okay. I'm gonna speak on this though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna speak on this. So you ain't finished.
I'm so fucking glad that they called me, Willie.
I'm gonna speak on.
I'm so glad the Quest reached out to me to do that motherfucking song, bro. I'm happy about this shit. I'm glad people got a chance to see me, man, because people don't really get the chance.
Sure you are,
they don't really get a chance to.
Nigga. So
you're a selfish ass nigga, Willie. So. You way more selfish than me.
I would have never done no shit like that.
Well, I don't know, bro.
I would have never done no shit like that. The moment was too big, bro. The moment was too big. I would have never done that. And let me say this. But let me say this, Brad. I don't give a. Let me tell you this, and let me finish. I really don't give a fuck about the Grammys. I don't care about none of them gatekeeping ass niggas, none of that shit that they do. What I care about is the Geto Boys. You know, like when we decided to do this podcast, I did this podcast for the sake of the brand. I didn't do it to say.
I did it for the sake of the brand.
Okay,
also.
so I didn't do it.
Actually, it was my idea to do this shit.
I understand. It was your idea to do it, but I had to agree to it. So you didn't do it by yourself.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
That's why it's called Geto Boys.
The brand too.
But that's why it's called Geto Boys. So okay. I said, okay, the reason why I had my own podcast shit going on already. It was already doing big numbers. So it took me. I built that brand. I built the podcast brand with Willie D Live. I built that. And so when we decided we was gonna do this right here, I brought my audience like over here like this. So my thing was like, let's grow this thing and keep our brand going, keep it strong, keep it alive, keep it going. You didn't have to do this. I didn't have to do this, but I did it for the brand.
I understand where both parties are coming from. Scarface was glad to be invited. He was glad to perform their song, extend their brand, let everybody know that the Geto Boys are still out there and they still repping. I do understand where Willie D is coming from. Bro, we do this podcast every other day. You could at least have warned me and said, hey, bro, I'm going to the Grammys. I'm going to be performing our song, giving him a heads up and let him know what was going on. Nation, what do you think about Willie D and Scarface getting into this heated argument? Let me know in the comment section down below, and make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Peace.
What up, yo? Let's find other ones. Hold on. Let's find other ones.
You see with this here, it's kind of like, it's funny still because there's a whole lot of other rappers that could have been there too, you know what I'm saying? So for Willie D to be going on like that, it's a bit much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I'm gonna say about that too. All right, here we go. Right here.
What's happening is Bojo from The Drop, and behind me is one of our favorite brands, 8 and 9, which is Geto Boys, Geto Boys, Geto.
Talk to Chief, talk to Dub. You know, that's who was managing me back when we were doing those.
I'm sure gonna call him.
You better.
I'm definitely calling him.
If I ever drop the album behind.
We go, yeah.
Talk to Chief, talk to Dub. You know, that's who was managing me back when we were doing those.
I'm sure
albums.
gonna call him.
You better.
I'm definitely calling him.
And if I ever dropped the album behind Geto Boys, I dropped it on Rap A Lot. All right. Remember that. Don't you ever forget that.
I can't forget
I would never do nothing to try to sabotage your shit, Willie. Ever. It doesn't benefit me to sabotage you, man. What I look like trying to sabotage you, man?
That's the face.
You look like Brad Jordan to me.
Cannibalize your project, man.
You look like Brad Jordan to me.
To cannibalize.
It look like some
project.
shit Brad Jordan might do, because I know Brad Jordan a motherfucking sneaky ass nigga, and I know Brad Jordan will do some sneaky shit if he have to. I know that. I know Brad Jordan do a lot of thinking. I know he do be thinking shit.
Well, that right there, you'll never have to worry about me doing to you. All right, that part. Oh yeah, I'm a deep ass thinker, but I would never cannibalize your projects, ever. As a matter of fact, man,
Mario, you gotta You got a lie detector test in here, man. You got some shit. Come hook this dude up, bro.
Both of y'all real quick.
Come hook this dude up.
If anything, Willie will do some shit like that.
Oh, man, one thing about it, man, bro, I'm gonna call a strike and a ball a ball. And,
yeah, baby.
And I've always, you know, like I think I've actually put the brand before myself too many times. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been selfish enough, actually. You know, I put the Geto Boys brand before my brand many times. And when we've done records and shit, and it's time to do it, I could be working on some solo shit, and we get ready to do a Geto Boy album. Whatever I got is going to the Geto Boys. It's immediately, like, it's because I'm always like, okay, best foot forward, whatever I got, you know. And like I said, bro, you done well for yourself, bro. I'm not that dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's for me, it's the principle. Like, so it's not about being no fucking hater or being no jealous, because when you win, to me, it's like a win for me. It's just like I got so many homies that are really good at what they do, that are like,
you heard what he just said, right? If you win, it's like a win for me. So he went up there, performed, Jai hit. That's a win for you.
The principle, though, Born, it's not it's the principle. That's what he's saying. He's saying you win if you did, like, if he did his solo album, he won. It goes to the Geto Boys. But when you do a group song solo, it's a group song.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a group song, man. But also, Willie D, he shined the community, the grand community already. Right. So now,
and I see what Scarface said. Don't get it wrong. I don't need the Geto Boys to make. I think what it was, me personally, I think when he got there, maybe they might have wanted. He might have assumed they wanted him to do a solo, and they like, "Nah, I want you to do the famous Geto Boys song." Yeah. And they told him, and he like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and do it," because he was not gonna turn down nothing like that. The only difference is, man, you could have just, at least after the fact, I would even if he was on some other shit. After the fact, when he got done, he could have texted the nigga, because he see the nigga at the building, at the podcast. Hey, yo, man, they done fucked around. I'm gonna let you know, FYI, before you see it on the news, I ended up doing the Geto Boys. I did not know. He didn't call him. He didn't text him. None of that shit. The man found out, and the man still didn't talk to him until he got back to the podcast. And Big Mike was colder than Willie D. That's a fact.
Yeah, definitely. So that's why, even when you want to think about it, even the album that Big Mike did with the Geto Boys, remember the first album Willie D wasn't on. It was Scarface and somebody else. Next album was Scarface, Willie D, and Bushwick Bill. The third album, it was Scarface, Bushwick Bill, and Big Mike. That's the third album.
Yeah.
Big Mike fell out with Jay Prince.
Yeah.
Jay Prince got Big Mike locked up. Somebody gotta say this shit. Salute SGSTS. Yo, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, man. And I understand where Willie D coming from, but Willie D, I always seen the envy and the hate and the jealousy that Willie D had for Scarface. He was even jealous of Bushwick Bill because him and Scarface wrote most of Bushwick Bill's shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was saying the Bushwick Bill was more popular than him. No, it's not. It's not the fact that the Bushwick Bill is a better rapper than you. He's more approachable. People could talk to him. People take pictures with him. You get mad. You start dissing black women rappers. What Latifah say? Who you calling a bitch? You and I-T-Y. Yeah. I ain't a bitch, you're a hoe.
Exactly. That's why they didn't have Willie there, because she sang that song. You know what I'm saying?
She sang that song too?
Yeah, she sang that song.
I didn't see it, bro. Oh, shit, I didn't even see it.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Salute. Man, I'm gonna tell you why we're what's up, man? What's up, King, Mac, Cross? I'm gonna tell you why we're this is why he mad, bro. Cause you gotta think about it. That song is what is what broke the Southern rap, the Southern hip hop, not just Houston, not just Texas, the South in general.
Right.
And they on the Grammys. They never been on the Grammys. You know, that was a big stepping stone. So Willie D in his mind, like, okay, you performing for everybody. Not only that you just performing that song, you representing the whole Southern region.
Yeah, the South. Yep.
We did that together. There wasn't no rap songs before that song in the South.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? What song? I'm talking about that hit. I'm saying that hit like the mainstream far as MTV and all that stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
What song before that?
I'm trying to think what the first Southern rap group that came out before the Geto Boys. It was already rapping back then, though, bro.
Oh, they was rapping, but I'm saying they wasn't on the main stage though. The world didn't know who they was. I mean, people here and there know probably other rappers, but I'm talking about far as been on, on the same stage far as the East Coast rappers, the West Coast rappers. Wasn't no other song. That was the first video from the South that ever hit big like that. Wow. To my, that's true, actually, that I know of.
What I'm saying is, I remember other hip hop songs that came out when they were from the South back in the day, bro. Around the same time before, I just can't think of them off my head. Geto Boys is just a popular brand now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I agree with Willie D though. If you're gonna perform that specific song, you're supposed to call Willie D.
Yo, bro.
You supposed to call
I'm not gonna fuck my money because they don't want you there, Willie D. You got to accept that, man. You got to move on, man, because they didn't want you there. They want you there. They would have called you, Willie D.
I dig it. But Willie D in his mind, like, okay, if you're gonna go to the Grammys, perform your song, perform a Scarface song. That's why Face said every solo project he dropped on Rap a Lot. He said that for a reason. He was saying, like, I didn't leave, I didn't go drop it on Def Jam, even though he went to Def Jam, which ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong for him expanding his career. But that song right there, man, they made that song together. They both wrote that song. If I ain't mistaken, I think Willie D wrote
Willie D only wrote one verse of that song.
Yeah, he wrote one verse, and Scarface wrote the three. But he did help write Willie D a lot of, Bushwick Bill verses.
He helped write a lot of Bushwick Bill verses. Yeah, him and Scarface both. Yeah, Bushwick Bill verses, and Big Mike was writing Bushwick Bill verses.
Right.
So Bushwick Bill was a writer. He was just an entertainer. They found him in the circus.
But what do you think? Do you think honest? So what are you saying, Boy? You saying that you don't see nothing wrong with the fact that he wrote it, and you could, if think about it, if Scarface got thousands, he got hundreds of songs. He got a crazy catalog. Right. So if they wanted you to play the one particular song when you got thousands of songs in your catalog, why would you do that? That would be almost like a disrespect to say, yo, I'm not going to play that, man. I'll play mine. But then like Stone said, his songs didn't change the South like that. It was the mind playing tricks on it changed the South.
Well, it did. Yeah, hold. Scarface songs changed the South too. He had some solo albums that changed.
But it came after that. It came after the mind playing tricks on me. It didn't come before. People didn't know Face until after that song. Far as Texas, yeah, they knew him. He was with Lil Troy before he signed with Jay Prince. Before as the world knowing Face, they didn't know Face until that song came out. Then he started dropping solo projects.
Yeah, like Mr. Scarface and all that. Mr. Scarface.
And what I was saying is, like I said, I'm gonna go for like I told you, I'm honest. I got a personal dislike for Willie D.
Yeah, I know. He already said that.
You know what I'm saying? I got a personal dislike for him. So
yeah. Well, okay, take him out of it then, Boy. Put somebody else in there. Would it be okay, like Mobb Deep? That's like like Mac Mean said, that's like Mobb Deep. That's like Havoc doing the beats and all that, and then Prodigy.
Hold on. First of all, before we go there, Havoc and Prodigy both did beats. Prodigy taught Havoc how to do beats.
I know. Listen, what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, listen, what I'm saying. Imagine at the 50-year anniversary that they get on the stage. God bless the dead, Prodigy dead. But if he got on there and rapped it without having Havoc there, and then come back home and kick it with you in the car, and then you say, "Man, what was your weekend like?" "Oh man, I just kicked it." "Bro, you was on the Grammys, bro. Why you didn't let me know?" And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't even think about it. I mean, we ain't got the same people. We don't call the same people. What?
Yeah, like I said, Willie D always seemed mad online.
Right.
Yo, Face did a Lil Flip hella wrong, but he did do Lil Flip hella wrong back in the day.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, well, he was this Lil Flip for T.I. I remember that shit.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
He did what now?
He went against Lil Flip for T.I.
Oh yeah, he did. He did big time. It's on that beef. What, beef 1, beef 2? Man, we were mad at Face behind that too. We were mad at Face when he did that. He was saying,
I ain't even know that shit. I ain't know that.
Yeah, he was saying he didn't know Flip. He didn't know who Flip was, but Flip was on songs with you. Flip was on that Def Jam tour when he was the president, because Face was gonna sign Flip. Wow. I know that. He was gonna sign Flip, and when Face got on record, I mean, when he was on the phone with T.I., and he was saying, "Man, I don't know him. I know Lil Third from Cloverland, but I don't know Lil Flip." "You lying, Face. You do know him." That's when we quit messing with Face, though. We quit messing with Face because he was foul in the mud for that. Face do got some foul ways. I'm gonna be honest. It's like,
and that's why he said it. He said, "You think I would do that?" He said, "I know Brad would do that shit. I know Brad. I know how Brad give it up." Like I'm saying, man, and you got to think the man know the man. He done known the man for he gave him his name. He said, so he know how that nigga move, man. Like, Face for doing it. He had every right to do it. They called him. Got the right to do it. But man, you got enough songs not to do
when
it.
The T.I. versus Flip thing happened, and he was just like, nobody had Flip's back. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, if it was me, I'd have rolled. You know what I'm saying? During that time frame, what was that like in Houston, man? Because it just seemed like a weird space. You know what I'm saying? Like T.I. was on the rise, and it just seemed like that whole situation kind of was like a black eye. You know what I'm saying?
We finna get into some controversy. I'm gonna say this, bro. And I was so young at the time. I didn't like how that shit was handled. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I didn't like how a few rappers, I ain't gonna say stand up for Flip, because at the end of the day, being a rapper and being that I'm in the game now, and salute to Flip, salute to all the rappers. Like I said, I wasn't in that era, so I don't know shit. But knowing what I know now, let's just say we're not even talking about Flip. We're just talking about a rapper. Niggas be hoe-ass niggas, and niggas be fake, and you never know who did what. So I don't expect niggas to ride for him like that. But what I didn't get, no, that's what I'm finna say. That's what I'm finna say. But being that, you know what I'm saying, I'm from H-Town, it's just, I could never see me riding with the opposition. You know what I'm saying? Against them. I'd rather you stay quiet than, you know, go co-sign and salute this other dude who do. Because to me, that shit ain't what's up. That's because them niggas ain't gonna do it for you. You know what I'm saying? So, and there was a few niggas I seen who did that shit that I just felt like that shit weak. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just me looking at the situation from the outside looking in. Like I said, we don't know who did what to who.
I found it.
So let's just say, you know, y'all having, because y'all have like a Houston day, right? Y'all have like.
Oh, I found it right now. Here we go. This is shit we talking about. Hold on, right here. That's what I was looking for while I was playing this.
Y'all hit that like button, man. Smash that like button. Share the content.
This is Scarface and T.I. conversation right here.
TIP, you understand that? King of the South, repping A-Town to the fullest. Right now, man, you listen to motherfucking Gangsta Grills meets in the streets down with the king, you understand that? And I know y'all niggas been hearing this and hearing that, man, on TV and on little mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? Niggas do, you know what I'm saying? Niggas do what they can when they feel safe. But right now, man, you know what I'm saying? They've been putting one of my player partners in the middle of this shit. So I'm finna holler at Scarface, man, you know what I'm saying? Try and clear the air about this little situation. Hold on. Hey, Face. What's happening, man? What y'all niggas doing?
Man, we just on the motherfucking bus, man. Just chilling. But man, like I was saying yesterday, man, that shit there, man. That nigga, you doing what's right, man. You doing what's hood, man.
That nigga say he from your hood.
Nah. You know, like, I ain't never seen that nigga over there, man. I swear, man, and you know when I started seeing old dude, man, he was rhyming, but before then, man, like all them other little niggas that claim Cloverland, man, straight up. You know, C-Note out of Cloverland, you know, Dirty Red out of Cloverland, man, but I ain't never seen this nigga before, man.
The nigga hiding behind you like he trying to put you against me, saying, yeah, man, you know, Scarface the king of the South, you had me. Like the nigga copping deuces.
You can't put me in that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Nigga can't hide behind me to do a motherfucking thing. Niggas know what I am. That shit petty to me, homie. You ain't never ever heard me say it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be no king of nothing. Feel me? Nigga, you can have that shit.
Gangsta.
Gangsta Grills, you bastard.
Man, shit. That shit, I love that kind of shit, dog. I love what it brings to the game.
That's real.
I love it. But on the coolie high, man, I'm gonna be straight up with you, G. You know, you my little nigga, man. But I'm from around now. I'm from around that way.
That's real.
And I ain't never. Think I seen dude when he first started rhyming, man.
You say you ain't never, ever.
Ever.
So you know this.
Real, man.
So this nigga ain't never been sighted in the cut nowhere, man.
Oh, the brick circuit? Oh, no. Hey, you know what, too? That's a motherfucking problem with the older niggas over there, man. Because we like, nigga, we stood out there in the motherfucking churches, nigga, and dug that shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For another nigga to come and rep it and half-ass, you know what I'm saying, and get credit for it.
Yeah. But shit, that's just, you know, that's just how the game go, man, you know. If it sell, fuck it.
Yeah.
But me, man, I'm just more real. I'm just real, man, you know.
Vice versa, shout it, vice versa.
Gangsta Grizzle.
He talking down the motherfucking I did it when it wasn't cool to do it.
That's right.
I did it when it wasn't cool to do it and talk about it.
That's real.
I ain't started talking about it till I got all the way out of it.
Yeah, that's the way a nigga supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? I might have started talking a little too early.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm all the way up out of there now, though.
Yeah, that's really good, man. But like I say, man, I love what you did to the game, man, you know?
When the game needed you, nigga, you were there, so.
All right. Now y'all heard what y'all heard
Man,
Scarface. Lil Flip.
Face was the most violent cat. Face was foul for that because he lied. How you think, man? Everybody knew who Flip was. Everybody know Flip from Cloverland. When you bring up Botany Boys, that's the little homie. Face dead lie was a bullshit lie. I'll tell you, we lost respect for Face after that phone call. That's why Cass was messed up with Trey when he signed with T.I. with Grand Hustle. And Cass was messed up with Face. Face lost all credibility after that phone call. That's why he get handled the way he get handled. That's why Willie D felt so comfortable handling him like that on live. Because Willie D could have called him, but he wanted to expose him to the world, man.
See, you gotta think about it. T.I. recorded that shit without him knowing, too.
I dig it, but you still a man and you lying. Without it knowing, that's even worse. So you just talking to make him feel good. That's even worse.
Yeah.
He was fired for that boy.
Yeah.
And he was all the way. And we was looking at bro, you was lying. Man, Flip had 2-3 albums.
Yo, Btbtv, check this out. I'm just about to put that one on. Here we go, right here. This what Lil Flip talking about. Here we go, right here, y'all. Listen up.
What I think we can talk about between Scarface and Lil Flip. Yeah, man, this beat jumped off when Lil Flip, and he won big time. Scarface T.I.
Here we go.
So it's been a loop every time I drop a new video. Yeah, man, this beef jumped off when Lil Flip recorded a song with the Btbtv boys called Diamonds in Your Face. And if you listen to C Note verse, he did Scarface, you know what I mean? But it really wasn't no smoke because Scarface still wanted to work with C Note and he wanted to work with Lil Flip too. So, you know, he almost got the opportunity because they had a sit down for him to go ahead and sign with Def Jam South, but they was only trying to get a man a half a ticket. And he was like, I'm getting $1 million up front. I can't take a $500,000. You know what I mean? My catalog got too much big time stuff on it. I got too many big singles and stuff. And I'm offered $22 million. Y'all only trying to give me a $500,000. So Scarface got mad because he flew him out there. And, you know, Btbtv boys never signed either. And, you know, Scarface ended up getting Ludacris. But when Lil Flip got into a beef with T.I., Scarface jumped into it because Scarface was staying in Atlanta at the time. And, you know,
nah, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear Flip say it himself. Hold on, I found it. I don't like listening to other niggas narrate. You got to hear from the horse's mouth, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Here we go, right here. Here we go, y'all.
You heard
fair use.
This cat named Lil Flip. And Luda like, nah. He said, man, have you heard this dude freestyle? And Luda like, nah. He said, that boy cold. He the freestyle king. It's in black and white. He said, yeah, he a guy from my neighborhood, man. I'm thinking about signing him. Then he started reading my numbers. Man, look, Luda, he did 80K this week. He did in Memphis. He did 1,000 here. He did, you feel, damn, we be fucked up in this market, but shit, we like, this is what the article say.
Right.
And then he was like, man, let me see if I can spill the beans. During the interview, he's like, man, hey, Hump, man, I'm doing this interview with Vibe, man. I don't really want to spill the beans, but we want to bring, Flip to Def Jam, whatever. But man, they was just talking about the numbers. It just wasn't enough money in the deal. I already had money from the streets.
Because that when he was over Def Jam South.
Yeah, they was like offering, I think either it was $250,000 or it was $500,000. I forgot which one it was, but man, I had already made that. You know what I mean? Right. I had already made it. I wanted to be on Def Jam. I wanted to be label mates with Ludacris. I wanted to be over there with Faith.
That would have been hard.
Some people come with $22 million.
Oh, man.
To compare to $500K.
Yeah.
Hey man, say man, look.
I feel that.
I gotta go. But he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Salute my little bro, Scott of the Brothers.
It wasn't enough money on the table for me, man. Yeah.
Man, that's some hoe ass.
Salute, Scott.
He couldn't really control what he.
I'm talking about the hoe ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about a hoe ass question segment?
Yeah, man, I ain't finna ask no hoe ass questions, man. You know what I'm saying?
We done with the hoe ass questions. Let's get back to the fan joints.
Yeah, okay. Man, but shout out to Face though, man.
Yeah, shout out to Face,
man. You get better, my guy.
Squad business. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
In real life.
That shit sucks in media, dog. When you gotta act.
All right, y'all. Oh, here we go right here. We're gonna go through all this shit because, like you said, man, Face did some whole shit, but Willie D did some whole shit too. All the niggas do some whole shit, man.
Yeah.
Lil Flip is one of the pioneers for Houston hip hop.
Lil Flip and DJ Screw blew up the Southern and Midwest airwaves and made Flip a national star in the late 90s and early 2000s. Lil Flip is known for his public beef with hip-hop superstar T.I., and Lil Flip explains where, why, and how the beef started and what happened to T.I. when he came looking for Lil Flip in Houston.
Source photo shoot backstage. I was late because I was getting my hair braided or whatever. You know what I mean? So they let people come in my trailer. I don't let no motherfuckers come in my trailer. I appreciate, you know what I mean? You did a verse, but hey, I didn't already did it. So I told him he couldn't be on the remix. And after that, he went to jail. We shot the cover over, got out of jail, and I was on the cover, and it's jealousy, man. He say he got the tape. Show the tape, nigga. You know why the tape ain't surfaced? Because it's a fucking lie. This shit, I ain't finna go to no nigga town and disrespect nobody in a town. You feel me? That's like a spit in the face. So I went back out there. I did a couple of new songs, and I did one freestyle. And the hook, this how the hook go. It say, you know my favorite rappers, Tupac and B.I., but I ride 24s just like T.I. I'm hopping out in chinchillas, you wearing Levi's. That's what I said. I never said fuck this nigga. And after the fact, I did the same freestyle when I had my access granted on BET for Sunshine video. Same freestyle to let motherfuckers know. If I would have dissed the nigga, why would I get a nigga a shout out? See what I'm saying? I'm a man, dog. If I say something about you, I'm gonna say I said it. If I'm a disrespect you, you know what I mean? What the fuck I'm gonna do it in your time for? He say he got the tape, show the tape. Put it on the internet, show somebody, because it don't exist. If I had a tape, I'd show that shit. Pulled up, you know how you can kind of hear who on stage? Our DJ got out, you know what I mean? When you get to the venue, your DJ gets out first and go get ready to set up. So he's like, oh shit, this nigga trying to diss you, what the fuck? So we, oh really? Well, what's up? But shit, let's go check, what's up? We was go get out and go up there. And they were like, man, you know, if something go down, security, police, all these motherfuckers were like, hey man, listen, they just shut this shit down. Now, if I'm at home and I diss a nigga, they ain't gonna cut the music off on me. When he was at home and right after he dissed me, they cut the show. I heard him in interviews like, yeah, I wouldn't send my daddy to go handle my business. I didn't send him I didn't tell you, hey, call this nigga. He did that shit on his own because he my daddy. And he from the streets, and he my daddy. You dig what I'm saying? So ain't no nigga gonna give a fuck about you more than a motherfucker that had you. You see what I'm saying? So when he put his name in there, like I sent him to go handle that shit, that's when I'm like, okay, you go disrespect my dad like it's all right, well, cool. Now it's serious. I didn't spit with the best of them and held my own. I didn't fucking did tracks with Ludacris, Cameron, motherfucking Nelly, Mario Winans. Like, I can get on a track with anybody. His whole fucking album is about crack. It ain't about your jail record will make you your success in the rap game. The nigga went to jail for tickets. Cause he ain't pay some tickets. If you mad about one thing, you go talk about one thing and that's it. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck my deal got to do with the beat? If you don't like me, why you go get a grill like me? If you don't like me, why you do a song with Destiny Child like me? The name of my album is Underground Legend. Your name, Urban Legend. Come on, man. That's some girl shit, dog. Nothing to talk about a nigga, man. That's what we used to do in high school. Sit back and rank on a nigga, talk about a nigga clothes and teeth or whatever. That's easy. Looking at a nigga who done took a bullet and wised up and learn how you treat motherfuckers. And you looking at a nigga who never took a bullet, been to jail, didn't learn how to treat motherfuckers from keep going to jail and still go be ignorant. When you get older, you mature, man. And I'm trying to sell records and enjoy my money, be around, not be looking for niggas trying to do this.
Let me know in the comment section.
Yo, hey, yo, you know what? Lil Flip was 100% right. I don't care what nobody said. Lil Flip was better than Lil Flip. Lil Flip was better. Lil Flip was better. Lil Flip was better than T.I. Hands down, lyrically. But nobody said.
At that time, the sound was better still. That H-Town.
Yeah.
Song, for sure. Yeah. And then T.I. had to start a little fake beef with everybody. Didn't he start a beef with Ludacris too? A little fake beef.
Ludacris ripped him in a freestyle in a Nigerian shit.
Exactly, you know.
No, yo, and Kennedy.
Please stay out the TIP of my dick.
Yeah. Flip had a lot of music, Kennedy. You from Houston, you should know that. Flip had a lot of music. Little Kennedy.
Yeah.
But yo,
the Botany Boys and all that. Yeah.
Yo, we get back on Scarface. We get back on Scarface and Willie D right now, right?
Yeah.
So when we even came this because we was talking about how Scarface flipped a little flip. You know what I'm saying? That's a rhyme to it, shit. That's bars. Right. Scarface flipped a little flip, right?
Yeah, bar god.
Bar guy. But I'm saying, man, so yeah, Scarface did a lot of fucked up shit. And Scarface would be for self, or Willie D was for self. Willie D was the one that wanted to leave the Ghetto Boys. So you can't get mad when you wanted to leave the Ghetto Boys to get mad because Scarface won't do a show by himself and they asked him to do a Ghetto Boys song. You left the group. Scarface never left the group. But you never left the group. You left the group, nigga. So you don't get the honorary shit that everybody else get because you decide you want to leave. You let McBite come in there and rip the shit out that album. Right.
That's true.
So I understand what you say, Cross. Your heart, I hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. What I'm saying is, well, he's a whole ass nigga for a lot of shit he did. You know what I'm saying? Scarface did the whole shit too. But that was Scarface was a lot younger. These niggas 60 now.
Right. But yeah, I'm just saying. It makes for some good YouTubing though.
Right, but can we also say that at the end of the day, you would have done your own shit. If you got your own verse, your own albums, and all your albums, it'd be one thing if the album, none of his albums was like real big albums. You know what I'm saying? His songs wasn't big.
Hold on. I have to laugh. This shit funny. Ain't nobody come with to see Willie D. Right? Yo, hold up. What was that? Nobody come to see you, Otis. They come to see you.
Check for Willie D.
Everybody check for you, Otis.
Everybody talk about you, Willis.
Yeah. That was on the Temptations.
Yeah. Nobody come to see you, Otis.
Yep. David Ruffin.
Yeah,
David Ruffin.
Yeah.
That's a true player right there, David.
Yeah, it sounds a player too. David Ruffin Jr. player. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, I said Alpha Mega. Yeah, he's a snitch, man. Alpha Mega. Everybody know I told you about me the Alpha Mega story when me and Shorty Low and it was beefing with T.I. Alpha Mega and them, and we set it off at this club in Atlanta, and we tore that motherfucking club up. And Alpha Mega, he ran to me at the Waffle House. He's like, "Yo, bruh, man, I ain't even trying to fight your big ass no more, bruh. I'm like, me either, nigga." He's like, we the only street niggas on the tip. We need to squash shit before anything else happens. So you know what? We squashed it, and then next you know, that's T.I. and Shorty Low was on stage together. That was me and Alpha Mega work. We squashed that shit because we wasn't trying to fight each other no more because we fought. Yo, that's a big motherfucker. I'm a big motherfucker, so you know, blow for blow.
Yeah. Those niggas went hard.
Yo, I'll shoot you in the face. Big Mike Ghetto Boys album he done wasn't better than any of Willie D Ghetto Boys albums. Man, no, you're wrong, bro. You're wrong.
Nah, Big Mike was the shit back in the day. I remember that. More than Willie D.
Yo, London Bridge said Willie D last album was 20 years ago. Face up to date.
It's true though.
Nah, but
Face got more music than Willie D. That's for sure.
Well, hold on. Let's see what everybody else got. Let's see what other people got to say about it. I want to go ahead with White 100. What got to say about it? It's some funny shit, y'all. You know,
White 100 said something about it too. Oh,
yeah.
God. What the hell you got to say about it? He ain't even from the South.
He don't know nothing about what's going on down there. He was mad that Scarface didn't invite him to the Grammys to perform the song.
Well, who got the Grammy? Scarface or Willie D? Or the Ghetto Boys?
Scarface.
Well, that's the nigga they want. What you mean?
Right.
He lucky to be there.
No, he didn't win a Grammy. He performed at the Grammys, but he did Mind Playing Tricks on Me. And Willie D was like, nigga, I'm on that song too. Why you didn't call me?
I was there, young Emperor. I was there when they ran.
He wanted to.
We ran on the stage.
He probably could have.
A-Rod got the content though. A-Rod, you still here?
That's old school shit right there.
He hit one
A
other
moment that's captured, encapsulated
let me go
in
like
history.
this.
A
Hold
moment.
on 1 second, yo, Emperor. Yeah, I was there. That's when he hit the other security, and I was down. I was down on the I was on the side of the stage. We ran on the stage. Yeah, I was there, and when he got banged up for that shit too. Nobody don't know that, but that shit went a lot further than anybody thought it was gonna go. He got hands for him too that day. That's why when we squashed that shit, he was happy we squashed that shit because, like I said, I respect everybody. Wherever I'm from, where they from, I respect it. It's not where you from, it's where you at. But I'm a gangster wherever I'm gonna go. If I'm gonna bust them guns in Jersey, I'm gonna bust them in Georgia, I'm gonna bust them in Virginia, I'm gonna bust them in North Carolina, I'm gonna bust them in Denver, Colorado, I'm gonna bust them in Jacksonville, Florida, I'm gonna bust them in motherfucking St. Louis, Missouri. I'm gonna bust these shit. I'm gonna bust them, bro, regardless. So as I said, punch a nigga in the face or I'll shoot a nigga. No matter where we at, I would do that. So that's why he know it. Real recognize real. That's all. But yo, here I go. I want to let you. I want to tell you something real quick.
Moment that people ain't gonna never forget. Now I understand that it was short time, but here's where I'm at with that. For something like that, for you to sit across this table from me weekly and knowing that you finna go to the Grammys and perform that song.
Let me hold up, time out.
Okay.
I didn't know I was gonna do that song.
At what point did you know?
When I got there.
Okay. So all right. Okay, so you know you was, but you didn't know you was gonna perform a Mind's Playing Tricks.
I had no clue.
But when you found out, did you even think to say, man, this is a big moment? I'm performing the Geto Boys.
He's
song,
already there.
Yeah, I wrote 3 verses, but Will wrote 1. He was on the song. He is a Geto Boy. They want a Geto Boy song. Did you think for one moment to say, yo, Will, you know, even if time was running out on you, you didn't think for one moment to say, man, let me just at least call Will and let him know what's going on. It ain't cross your mind to say that?
It didn't cross my mind, Willie.
Judge Rich, salute.
Hell no, Bushwick Bill ain't there. It'd have been incomplete anyway. He did right.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe shit. You
No,
don't.
I'm
believe,
just
you
saying.
don't believe Fat Greasy.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
I don't believe you, bro, because I know you smarter than that.
Well, I didn't. Think
I know.
about it.
No.
And it was.
You do a lot of thinking,
It's so much shit going on.
You do a lot of thinking.
And it's so much shit. Let me tell you something too. So you know, it's so much shit going on, Willie. Until I don't know if you got the call or not. I don't know what's happening with you on your side of it.
Come on, bro.
I don't know. I don't know who handled your business. And as a matter of
you
fact,
know if the Grammys call about me
when
doing
that
something for
motherfucker,
Geto Boy,
I didn't even know that the call was. I didn't even know that the call was for sure until that Wednesday, that day.
You knew. If
I did not know.
Listen, okay, let's say you knew that day. And here's the thing.
Okay, now time out. I know every motherfucking thing. Now, how does it change it?
How does it change it?
So,
what
the motherfucker gave me the whoever the producer was gave me 4 bars. That's it.
Well, it wasn't 4 bars.
What was it?
I think you did 8. But in any
Okay,
event, in any event, that's the I mean,
4 measures.
Okay. So how does it change? How does it? You said how does it change it?
Yeah.
How does it change anything that we talk about on a daily basis? Like we talk about a lot of shit, and how does just us talking about what we talk about changes?
I didn't know that I was doing my mind playing tricks on me for 1, and for 2, ain't nothing I can do about it now. The shit is over with.
Yeah, the shit is over with. But the end all is for me to express to you how I felt about the shit you did. That's the end all. And you know what? Not just what you did, but the Grammys.
Yo, y'all notice artists and groups, they always beefing with each other.
You don't
can't be happy for the nigga
going up on that stage and performing a Geto Boy song by yourself. You don't see nothing wrong with that. Like, hold on. And we're talking about at the Grammys for a 50-year tribute. Now listen what I'm saying. That's the reason they had. First of all, let me say this. But let me get this. But let me get this out the way.
No, you win.
No, let me get this out the way. No, I'm gonna speak on.
I shouldn't have got on the plane. I shouldn't have went to the Grammys. I shouldn't have got on stage. I shouldn't have rapped that song. I shouldn't have walked off stage, and I shouldn't have got back on the plane and came home. It's all my fault, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna speak on this though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna speak on this. So you ain't finished.
I'm so fucking glad that they called me, Willie.
I'm gonna speak on.
I'm so glad that Quest reached out to me to do that motherfucking song, bro. I'm happy about that shit.
I'm sure
man.
you are.
I'm glad people got a chance to see me, man. Because people don't really get the chance.
I'm sure you are.
They don't really get a chance to.
Ass nigga. So
you a selfish ass nigga, Willie.
So.
You way more selfish than me.
I would have never done no shit like that.
Well, I don't know, bro.
I would have never done no shit like that. The moment was too big, bro. The moment was too big. I would have never done that. And let me say this. But let me say this, Brett. I don't give a. Let me tell you something. And let me finish. I really don't give a fuck about the Grammys. I don't care about none of them gatekeeping ass niggas. None of that shit that they do.
Boom.
What I care about is the Geto Boys. You know, like when we decided to do this.
Boom. You don't give a fuck about the Grammys or none of that shit. So you don't give a fuck about being there anyway. So why does it matter?
It do matter. He was being funny. You got to think he don't care because they never got a first shake. Far as Geto Boys, they never got a first shake. That song just got a first shake. Can't nobody tell me no other Geto Boys song outside of that song that hit mainstream. It's the principle of it. Like when we got booed together when we was performing this song, we went to New York, to the West, everywhere to the Midwest. We got booed. They went through hell to get that song through the masses. And for him to go perform that song on the main stage that any artist want to perform on,
I tell you something, bro. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. No, I don't give a fuck because Willie D fucked himself out of this shit because he had a chance to do what Scarface is doing, but he shitted at so many people cereal that nobody want to fuck with him.
You said that because he said what he said about the East Coast back in the day. I mean, I get it. He is messed up.
I'm not saying because that. I'm saying because the masses don't want to fuck with him. The motherfuckers with the power that's doing the Grammys and shit like that and award shows, they don't want to fuck with them. That's not Scarface's fault. These niggas don't want to fuck with you.
No, it ain't Faith's fault, but why perform that song? See that song?
Because I wrote three of the verses.
Face didn't even know he was performing it. The Grammys told him.
He didn't have to perform it.
Yes, he did. That's what they wanted to perform. He had to perform. They wanted to perform.
He only had 8 bars. It's like, come on, like there's 100 rappers before Willie D that should have been on that stage too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna front. I ain't even gonna front. I mean, I like my mind playing tricks on me. I love that song, but Willie D is like, he's making what is it? He's making a mountain out of a molehill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he is, man. Y'all gotta, King, you understand the severity of that song, on how hard it was getting played.
I know.
You get it. And Willie D was there with them when they went to New York and they got booed on stage. That's why Willie D fought Melly Mel back in the day. I mean, they went through hell when they had that boxing match when Willie D knocked them out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Willie D was the soldier. Willie D was the soldier. He was the front line. He was the one out there. Hey,
yeah, he was putting it on for the South. That's true. Still in that aspect, I get what you're saying. Still, for the southern people.
You know I'm a hater, so I'm gonna give him all the dirt. I told y'all Willie D.
Scott though, he from Houston. I get what you're saying, King, but it's that song mean more than the lyrics.
Well, Scott, they do a podcast every week. I didn't know that. I didn't know they do a podcast every week.
Yeah,
think about it.
Scott, look at my face, Scott. I want you to see me real clear. Hold up. Let me get my shit together. I want Scott to see me real clear. Hold up 1 second. Because you know I'm an ass, so you know I'm gonna always be an ass, so I'm gonna keep it real funny. Hold up. Hold up. What blow me up, guys. Blow me up.
Yeah, go solo for a second.
All right, Scott.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, hold on, Scott. You're my little brother, right? Look at me right now. You my brother. I got mad love for you, Scott. Scott. But check this out. Fuck Willie D hating ass.
See, there you go. There you go. How is he a hater, boy?
Willie D is a fucking hater, man.
How is
he?
Listen.
He's a hater.
I didn't like what he said,
my
said
God.
about Queen Latifah.
See, how's he hating though? Hold on, Ken.
He called out Queen Latifah a bitch. She said, "Who you calling a bitch?
Man.
You know what, Latifah? What's up? Fuck yeah, I ain't a bitch. You're a hoe."
That was a response song. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I did.
But y'all know what they were saying about them. They were saying their lyrics was whack, all that. You can't just say he called her there. You got to look at the backdrop behind it. They were talking down on the
Stone C, you don't remember the song, you little ass whippersnapper? Get your ass up.
Hey, I'm young too, man. Stop that. Cut that shit out.
We know the power of the song.
Hey, Cross, hold on, Cross. Come here, Cross. Get on stage, Joe. Get on stage. Open your mic, Cross. Turn your mic on.
What's up?
Cross. Tell
What's
that
up?
little young whippersnapper Stone C that he didn't even know who the hell he was. He didn't know who. Hey, you don't remember them lyrics, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, I remember that severity.
He talking about, with Queen Latifah and Willie D. That's why he said that. No, he said it because he didn't respect women the way he still don't respect women, and he don't respect people from the north.
Ah, man, you gonna get me started on that shit, that Queen Latifah broad. I ain't thinking nothing about that broad, man. Yeah, them niggas acting like we ain't thinking nothing about that big broad, man. Nobody care nothing about. Don't nobody care about that big broad. Man in the South, man in the listen in the South, man in the South, they had girls doing the look. They had girls in the South. You had girls like Luke Skywalker, and them ain't nobody thinking about that big broad up there, man. Ain't nobody thinking about that big broad, man.
Will Latifah fuck you up?
I know she will. You and the rest of the you and the rest of the NFL players. Yeah, man. Niggas in the South ain't nobody thinking about no big broad in the South. I'm gonna have to back y'all up with that. He's supposed to tell her. Yeah, she riding that bitch with the private strap on. She tried to play niggas a long time ago. Yeah, she wanted UNITY. That when she got it too. She got all that shit. Yeah, man, that big bro.
Young Emperor 305. Yo, Latifah got hands, bro.
You just hating on Willie D, yo. That's all this shit is. You just want to hate on Willie D.
I heard a rumor of Willie D too, yo. I heard about the secret parties he was in.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh no!
I heard Queen Latifah put the strap
secret parties.
Allegedly,
the glory door.
Hold up,
oh shit!
No, allegedly, I heard Queen Latifah put the strap on him.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard in them parties. You talking about in them parties?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that shit. That was. Yes.
Look at Scott. Yo, Scott, like, get your ass out of here.
This nigga born crazy, yo. Born crazy.
What you got to do, Willie D? What Willie D do to you, King?
That's what I want to know. What the hell Willie D do to this nigga, man?
Willie D is a disrespectful chump.
Why do you say that? We know he speak his mind. How's he disrespectful? Who disrespected him?
Man, Willie D got me a strike, so fuck Willie D.
What? Oh, I knew it was something. Then. I knew it had to be something.
Willie D got me a strike. Fuck Willie D, because I agree with what he said. Willie D, when he called
what? Check the page. That's soft, Willie D. You gotta be striking niggas' page. You supposed to be an OG.
Yeah, Willie D. That's what you did,
man.
Willie D.
I mean, goddamn. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard not to strike a nigga that say he don't like you. He come out, the first thing he says, I don't like him, and then he want to argue. He want us to argue with him. We want us to debate with him, and he already said he don't like the nigga. He don't even care about this nigga.
That nigga boy is
you wrong,
not
boy.
objective.
You wrong, yo. You wrong, boy. Straight up, yo. You wrong.
Yo, nigga. If I'm wrong, I don't want to be right.
This nigga right here. This nigga crazy.
I'm just saying. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all hear. I'm gonna let you hear the rest of the shit. Hold on 1 second.
This podcast. I did this podcast for the sake of the brand. I didn't do it to say.
I did it for the sake of the brand.
Okay,
also.
so I didn't do the.
Actually, it was my idea to do this shit.
I understand.
You to do this shit.
It was your idea to do it, but I had to agree to it. So you didn't do it by yourself.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
we're doing. That's why it's called Geto Boys.
The brand too.
But that's why it's called Geto Boys. So I said, okay. The reason why I had my own podcast shit going on already. It was already doing big numbers. So it took me. I built that brand. I built the podcast brand with Willie D Live. I built that. And so when we decided we was gonna do this right here, I brought my audience like over here like this. So my thing was like, let's grow this thing and keep our brand going, keep it strong, keep it alive, keep it going. You didn't have to do this. I didn't have to do this, but I did it for the brand. You say you did it for the brand, I take your word. But look,
let me be honest real quick. Either if Willie D did the podcast or not, Scarface podcast would have still popped because he's Scarface. He would have still been bigger than Willie D, like he was bigger than Willie D in the hip hop industry. So let's keep it real.
He didn't know. That's what I
don't know about all that.
He didn't. It don't. Hey,
that's what I'm
let's
saying.
Say he didn't though. He didn't have one. He called Willie D because Willie D already had to follow him.
I ain't gonna Scott, man. The Texas Houston boy. He was a Texas
Come on,
Houston
Scott. Come on,
Scott. Get him, Scott.
Come on, E.
Man,
come on, E. Get on up here, E. I'm backing y'all up about the South, man.
Hold on. BS, man.
E, you got to talk about. Hey, E, you got to talk about the South. Yeah, not the South. The South.
BS,
talk about
man.
the South. Ain't the first of all. Ain't nobody studying no big broad. Talking about some. Yeah, man. Yeah. Come on. Go ahead, talk now, boy.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna tell you what Queen Latifah told me. She said after she got a Willie D, they met at one of them secret parties and shit. Allegedly, it's all alleged. And she said she got Willie D. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? This nigga ain't never said alleged. He said alleged about 4 times. Alleged. He ain't never did no alleged. He just say this shit. You know he lying. This nigga straight. Now you want to get professional. Allegedly. Alleged. That's what I heard. Yeah. That nigga full of shit. You yo.
Allegedly strapped over.
Yeah, allegedly. Did she tell you after she came out of one of them rooms with a bunch of them broads?
Yeah.
Yo, she told you then when she came out there.
She said Willie D was one of the broads.
This nigga right here. This nigga. He said allegedly. This nigga
listening, I do not condone this.
Right.
I don't condone this, Willie D. You my boy. You did what I'm saying. Hey, holla at me. I'm not rocking with you.
Real spill. For real.
What about the situation, man, between that Willie D and Scarface situation, man?
Willie D, right? He sat him down in front of him. Big as a star he is, Willie D know him as a man. He said, look, we do this podcast together, my podcast, and you go perform, and you crazy as hell, you believe he didn't know what he was going to perform. What multi-million-dollar business going to say, come up here, and then we just going to let you know what you perform as soon as you get here. Get the fuck out of here with that. He knew what he was performing, but he also knew they told him, we don't want Willie D up here because you know how he is, and he went along with it because he showed up. And he just figured he'll deal with it once he got back like he did. But Willie D called him out on that bullshit. The same way when he needed that kidney, who was the main one up front, Willie D. Promoting it, doing everything for Scarface. Yeah. He needed a kidney. Y'all look out, Scarface the whole 9. Scarface knew about that the same way. So you mean to tell me how he did Lil Flip dirty for an out-of-towner You gonna believe
That was all.
He gonna have all the morals in the game for when it comes to the Grammys. Man, when somebody
the reason I said that he probably,
when he turned his back on Lil Flip, but then you just play that.
Yeah.
Okay, then so you want me to believe as a listener that all of a sudden he got all this plot to be like, nah, I'm straight. Willie D, I don't know what's going on.
Get his ass.
Somebody show
Get
you
his
who they
ass,
are, believe him. Quit looking at this shit as like a fan and look at this shit as a business aspect. You knew you did this to Flip over business because you got jealous or whatever it is. You did the same shit to Willie D, and Willie D called you out on it because he know you. That's why he did it.
Yeah, because you gotta, cause like you saying, E, you gotta respect that a man pulled you on there. Cause nigga, if I call you, that's like if I call E, hey man, what you about to do? And we in the business deals together with a house. We been getting houses, and now it's an anniversary. They got a big ass dinner, and I said, what you doing tonight? Oh man, I ain't doing nothing. And City's throwing a party for us. And then I find out on the news, I see him holding everybody attention. I see him come back the next day. What's up with your fam? Not shit. How was your weekend? Oh man, usual shit. You know what I'm saying? Kicked it with them people over there. Nigga, you
yeah, and I'm part of the way. Come on, man.
That's foul, yo. That's foul. That's foul.
I'm gonna check. Lil Flip, I fuck with Lil Flip. Lil Flip, my man. I think he's better than T.I. Still, I don't care what nobody said. But here's Lil Flip talking about it. I think Lil Flip better than T.I. Fucking.
He said, "Fuck it." Oh, so that ain't allegedly. That's not allegedly.
I'm not from Cleveland. He said when he did his interview, he said, Hum was there, Dirk was there. He wasn't there? No, he wasn't there. Hum was there.
Man, why you gonna let us see what he said, man?
You know what? If I
could go back and tell me a lie.
No. What you basically, I ain't from Cleveland. I'm not the leprechaun. It wasn't a movie called The Leprechaun before anybody started rapping. And I'm not from Cleveland. I'm saying, I got the fucking name for the movie. Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying.
The serious about it, correct.
But all that shit.
Come on. What before did he say? Let me see. He was the leprechaun, though? Who? Yeah, you said he was the leprechaun.
You did?
Remember that?
You did?
Yeah. You did. You said that, yeah. I'll say he was the leprechaun. I'm saying he was the leprechaun?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm saying that. Okay, that's what I'm like. I was confused.
So how far back do you go back with? How far back I go? I go back from the beginning, the creation.
But as far as like, how you got hooked up and
as far as how we Flip hooked up was I used to see him around the hood little niggas with him and Lil Jeffrey and them, you know what I'm saying? All them little niggas around the hood. You know what I'm saying? I was a few years older than them. I was doing my thing already in the industry, you know what I'm saying? But I would see these little niggas and, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to get their grind on like us in a rap, you know what I'm saying? And basically, I used to see him want to do it, and he doing it right now. And it started from the beginning where he wanted to grind, and he grinding, and he grinding, and he grinding. And right now, this shit has paid off. Niggas like they ain't see him around the hood and all this shit. The dude was in the hood. His people stay in the hood. My people know his people. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of connection. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't see him. Maybe they was a lot older or something. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. I don't know. But this guy, he was in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He's from Cloverland. You know what I'm saying? And all that other stuff is basically just a bunch of hating. If you ask me, they see this man doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? He made it from school, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. We was putting our thing down. He was at school at the time, had a big hit on the radio, Diamond in Your Face, you know what I'm saying? This man was still in high school. And bam, voila, took off from there with his album, you know what I'm saying? The Leprechaun. Sold him 100,000 units, so, you know what I'm saying? And got his grind on, got his major deal, and now he's doing his thing, and boys don't like that, you know what I'm saying? But he was the only one focused back then. I used to try to tell a lot of people, get your focus on, you know what I'm saying? But by that boy, we just was doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? But this dude had his tablet with him every time I see it, you know what I'm saying? We go do shows from city to city, freestyling from city to city, you know what I'm saying? Went to Screw House, put it down at Screw House, you know what I'm saying? And from there, man, the boy just doing his thing, and he got what he deserved. You know what I'm saying? Hard work, pay off, and that's what it's doing. It's paying off right now. And a lot of people don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like this T.I. cat, he don't like it. I seen him at some shows. He been not liking it. You know what I'm saying? Seen it in his face. He been not liking it. So he just now coming out. You know what I'm saying? Why would this man go to Atlanta and get T.I. in his own city?
Like,
man, whatever,
stupid,
man.
Stupid ass shit.
And dude is a hater. Is what I call them clover haters. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That dude's a clover hater.
See what you
know
got.
what I'm saying?
See, in my neighborhood, you know, the Cloverland or whatever. See, the first group out the neighborhood was the Botany Boys. You know what I'm saying? You got D-Red of the Botany Boys. You know what I'm saying? He make the tracks and he rap also. You got C-Note. You know what I'm saying? The Botany Boys came out on Big Shot Records. You know what I'm saying? That's their label they got. You know, Willeen and the Botany Boys, BG do. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, this nigga put me on Diamonds in Your Face. Took me on the road in high school. He the first nigga in Houston with the grill, you know, the real grill. See, we went to the dentist and got that shit done the right way. So we've been having grills.
It ain't no take out. You can't go put this in for a video jumping, you know what I'm saying, on video and smile a little bit. This, you know what I'm saying? He want to spend some G's on his haircut. You know what I'm talking about?
So, and that's how it happens.
This ain't no power wow take out grill, nigga. This the real shit, nigga.
Straight up, bro.
Yeah.
And shit, now we here, man. He put me on my first song. Shit. Every album that I put out, shit, you see.
Y'all hear that Saturday Paul Wall, right?
To the Underground Legends, to the, you know, niggas on different
Y'all heard that Saturday Paul Wall, right?
Yeah, that shot at Paul Wall. Yeah, I heard the shot at Paul Wall. Yo, Scott, you heard that shot at Paul Wall, Scott?
It did. That's why I always tell people I did a whole show, and the whole show.
What shot?
Oh, we said ain't no Paul Wall, bro. You take him out, put him back in.
Yeah, I'm me. This ain't no fake.
That's what you say.
Yeah. King know what I'm talking about, because King was around back in the day, too.
Yeah, I know.
You already know what he's talking about.
Salute.
Hey, what up, Cross? What up, Mac? What up, everybody?
What's up, kids?
What up, Cassie? Man, what up, Scott? Man, salute, man. This is a perfect conversation right here for us.
All these Houston and Dallas nigga in this motherfucker.
Hey,
man, we in here, man.
Yeah.
It been Texas. We in here.
No, hold on. Let me ask Kennedy though. Kennedy, do you think Scarface was wrong for not telling Willie D about the Grammy performance?
I think he was wrong for not telling them shit about it.
Right.
Because even though he couldn't have got him on the show, even if he knew at the last minute, even if he knew he was going to that, he would have called him and told him, I'm going to the Grammy. You want to roll out? You know what I'm saying? That's just what you do.
Bingo.
If you
That's true.
even if
exactly. Go on, know that.
Willie D up on the show, could at least went there. And Willie D could have made his own stand on that.
Yeah, he know. Go on, know that. He just playing games.
Dog, ain't no way. If I get invited to the Grammys, I'm telling all you niggas.
Nah, born serious. Born serious.
You know that shit. It's so many ways I can flip this right now and make one be like, yeah, you got a point.
Dog, I'm gonna pick up the phone and be like, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm at the Grammys, nigga. I'm doing a live all day saying I'm at the Grammys. If y'all want to pop through, I ain't got enough money for all.
Especially if that's your group, Geto Boys. Yeah.
Man, what?
One of the group members died too.
It's more than one other group member. You got to forget about Big Mike. He was a group member too.
Big Mike was a part of them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't do. But he didn't do the song.
No, the Geto Boys that we know was Willie D, Bushwick, and Scarface.
Yeah.
Then Willie D left. Willie D was on the first album. He was on the second album. He left.
He was on the second.
The Big Mike was on the third album.
Yep.
Yeah, but they played the mind playing tricks though, boy.
They don't have to get a boy. They say all the Geto Boys up there.
to tell the truth,
The original Geto
like
Boy.
the song, Mind Playing Tricks song, and I know the white boy that was started pressing that button that was in that interview. I knew that white boy for a minute. I lost his contact, but I knew him. He said, "Man, I kept having." That's when you got the ADAS back then. Oh man, just imagine keep having to push that every time. Man, it was hard work back then.
Yeah.
But Scarface, but I saw that shot he threw at motherfucking Paul Wall.
Oh yeah.
I saw. No, I
Oh,
just.
here we go right here. Here we go right here. Here we go right here. Let's
I ain't know that shit.
Man, come on now. I ain't
I'm in
lying.
the studio, nigga. If you ain't there, you ain't.
Hold on, here we go right here.
Houston
And
with the
then,
grill.
shout out to
You know,
D
real
Red.
quick,
That's
so
my
we
homeboy,
Dennis and
man.
That shit done the right way. So we've been having grills.
Ain't no takeout. You can't go put this in for a video jumping, you know what I'm saying, them video and smile a bit. This, you know what I'm saying? He want to spend on his hip because it's real. I'm talking about.
So, and that's how it happens.
This ain't no Power Wow takeout grills, nigga. This the real shit. So,
Yeah, he said that because Power Wow was with T.I.
Put me on my first song, shit. Every album that I put out, shit, you hear these niggas on all my albums, from the Leprechauns to the Underground Legends to the, you know, niggas on different albums, because the way I work, nigga, I'm in the studio, nigga. If you ain't there, you ain't there. Because I be trying to get this shit done, nigga.
Exactly.
Shit, them niggas help me out. So now we finna do this Clover G group album. Everybody go break out, do their solos. D-Red go drop his solo back to the blocks. Hino go drop his. Capone go drop his. Love Me or Leave Me Alone. BG do coming. You see Willene, he just got back from jail. See, nigga got him spinning. A welcome back spinning piece, nigga.
Niggas know we street niggas.
So,
we street niggas official.
Willene don't like
just do that one more
nobody.
time. Spin that one more time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just got back from jail, so, you know, we had to welcome them back like that. The right way, man. So, yeah, I put it like this, man. All the niggas you interview and shit, man, you know, look at they niggas, man. Look at they niggas, you know, they wrists. Look at they, you know, look at how they living, man. Because you see a lot of stars, man, and the niggas around them looking all raggedy and all that. Each nigga you see here, man, got on by 3 chains. This nigga got on 4 chains. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You know what I mean? He got his clover. This nigga got on fucking 3 clovers. Every color, rose gold, platinum gold. No got on 2 chains. His big shot piece.
Hey, we'll click a ballers.
Yeah, it's like
Flip was bad.
got on his glasses.
We'll click a ballers.
Blue shit.
At the black diamonds.
Shit ain't about no music shit.
It's about family.
Yeah, can't buy no music. It's about we from the street. From the street. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. That's what they know us for. That's what we do. We for real head busters. You know what I'm saying?
D-Red. Salute to D-Red. That's my nigga right there. That's my homeboy.
Like, you know, check this card. What I feel about it? Yeah. Trying to check my dog.
I ain't been to jail, so I'm not I'm not gangster.
You ain't gotta be. Let me tell you something. A smart motherfucker
That's
don't
what
go
I'm
to jail.
saying.
You don't go to jail. You don't go to jail. You understand? You do go to jail. We
see how right at them going to
But
jail.
smart motherfucker hustler don't go to jail. You go to jail on some dumb shit. Or you fucking with some fraud niggas that's putting your name out there, but you ain't had no. If you was a real nigga, you wouldn't be that close to it. You know what I'm saying?
And a nigga took a bullet. Y'all see me running around, man, having niggas feeling sorry for me. I want to talk about that shit. Nigga judge me for my raps. Fuck that shit. I took that shit. I keep it moving.
Really, man?
Also, you said that you think he's a snitch. I mean, do you really believe that?
Nigga, how the fuck you keep getting out of jail, man?
Exactly.
You get out of jail for a goddamn show. How the fuck?
A show, a photo shoot, an interview, then you check yourself back in. What real thug turns himself back in jail?
Man, nigga,
motherfucker, they let you out, you fucking gonna go.
But he went to jail for some tickets, so we
Hey, he went to jail for tickets.
Plus juvenile charges and some shit, right? Yeah, juvenile charges.
Yeah, we're trying to.
I'm just saying, man.
I know niggas in Bankhead that say they ain't never seen. I know niggas in Bankhead that say they ain't never seen T.I. till he dropped the album. So, you know what I'm saying? What is T.I. talking about? You know what I'm saying? He might show a rock or 2 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never really did it. You know what I'm saying? Houston is the shit, my nigga. Ain't nothing. Ain't nobody touching nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Unless he come through here, nigga. He
talking that shit. The niggas he know, we don't know the niggas he fuck with. We in with. Put it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that.
The third was foul.
That nigga can't even hold his own. That nigga got fucking robbed for his jury, man. Nigga can't hold his jury. Then he put out like
got robbed with no gun.
The nigga fuck around and fucking put out a cross.
No gun. They took his jewelry with no gun.
How you know that?
They ain't running nothing. They took his jewelry with no gun.
His people said.
The streets are talking. That's how we know. The streets talking.
We got to change batteries. Hang on one second.
So let's just pick it up again. So he got robbed, and
we ain't gonna say the detail, but we just gonna say he got robbed.
Man, the streets is watching that dude, man. That nigga run his mouth too motherfucking much. That nigga went in the wrong town, flashing, flossing, got shit took point blank, crying. Why you think he wasn't on my fucking what's that talk show?
The Vibe Awards.
The Vibe Awards with no jury. He wore suits, gangster. He ain't got no pinky ring on. He ain't got no motherfucking gangster. Don't know. He don't fucking throw down his pinky ring, dog.
Goddamn right.
You know that.
Shit, you have money.
Hey, it was blanked out.
How you get out like that with us? You have money.
Yeah, when you
go back the next hour, get the shit back.
This just happened recently.
You bought
it
a couple weeks ago.
He known for losing his jury and going out and buying a duplicated jury. Ain't the first time he lost his jury and got one for duplication.
Let me ask you guys something. Would you like to see him honestly? Would you like to see him squash this dude?
Who?
Flip and
man, we ride with him. Ask him that.
Shit.
We asked for plenty. But I want to hear from you guys. I mean, the
reason why I got to talk about the reason why I got the beef, you know what I'm saying?
Sit back and work. So
the people around is all my people. And you mess with Flip, that's my people. You mess with people around, that's my people. So automatically, if you messing with blood, you know what I'm talking about? It go down.
Shit. If he want to squash it, all he gotta do is just stop making the song. That's it.
That's it.
He ain't Flip ain't talking about it no more. But me personally,
we ain't really concentrating on him though. We got bigger things, better things.
We ain't gonna like to box a nigga in the ring.
We're not trying to use all our concentration on.
You know what I mean?
We got other things.
Me personally,
we got other things to do.
Wait till the boss finish.
Hey, Miss Day made a good point.
Shit.
Scarface,
me as a boss,
salty.
Me as a boss,
Really
I like to see that nigga in the motherfucking ring with me and shit. Let's just box or some shit just to see if that nigga really can fight. Cause he run his mouth like he can fight. But I'm saying me and him about the same body weight. We in the same motherfucking weight classes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Flipping a heavier weight class than we are. So I'm in the same weight class as he is. So me and him can get in that motherfucker to do this shit or HBO. Whatever flipping range and shit. Pay-per-view, whatever it's shit. You know what I mean? You already know he can't.
Bring it back.
My nigga Flip was like
if you want to fight, we be everywhere, man. We ain't stopped doing that.
What about the show?
You already know T.I. got a hand put on him when he came out here.
Came out for me, man. This nigga talking about crack. Crack. Well, motherfucker, why the fuck you broke if you selling that much crack?
And for two,
like I'm just saying, I'm not knocking a person that talks about selling crack, but nigga.
You know what? I ain't gonna front. At this time, I was in Houston. In 2005, I was back and forth between Houston and Atlanta, heavy. And I would tell you, T.I. went to Atlanta. T.I. went to Houston. Guys got the beats put on him.
No, he got them paws put up. And then the nigga, dog, before he went to Cloverland, this punk ass nigga said it over the radio station. And we like, this nigga bugging. That nigga went his ass to Cloverland. He got hands put on him. No
like I said, the shit Scarface said was some fucked up shit.
Scarface said some fucked up shit. And that
I don't like the way Lil Flip did it. Lil Flip should have went in on that nigga. Fuck that nigga.
But Lil Flip didn't have the songs to fuck with. That's the only thing I was saying. But this street shit was real.
What I'm saying, I would at least say fuck Scarface.
I would at least say
but he was looking up to Scarface at that time.
Yeah, but that hurt his feelings when
he was looking up to him. He came in humble.
Dog, that would have hurt my feelings at that time too. I couldn't have said that's at a time you like, damn, I didn't even know that nigga felt like that about me like that. You feel me?
Yeah, but
it was a damn moment. Like,
Lil Flip about to talk about it right now. He's about to talk about it because this Lil Flip and the Btbtv boys talking about T.I. Scarface 2005 beef.
Dog, D-Red, one of my homeboys. I ain't seen him in a couple of years, but he one of my homeboys.
I remember D-Red.
Dog, that nigga thorough, dog.
Flip don't need to get in the ring with him. Because Flip got that face that makes money. And all he need to do is concentrate on making money. He don't need to scar his face up for that dude, but I'm an ugly nigga. I don't mind getting my face scarred though. You You feel what I'm saying? You don't need to motherfucker having a scar on his fucking face. All you need to do is motherfucker make that money. Period. Because this whole game is built around us making money. We making money, dude don't make no money. Dude trying to make fucking album sales. He trying to create album sales, create y'all fucking doing. Y'all ain't fucking interview that nigga before that. Y'all been trying to interview us for fucking years since this nigga dropped. You ain't never fucking get no interview from that dude. You know what I'm saying?
He said whole name.
Flip.
He said my motherfucking name.
Straight up.
This is what he want, right?
Like the song said, who you want?
Flip, he don't want to fight. He say he want to fight. He just be talking. Dude don't want to fight none.
That nigga ain't coming to
look, we ain't fighting at the show. We be everywhere. We ain't stopped not one day. We ain't never say, nah, we ain't gonna do this concert. We had a concert in the club the night before he did. And we there. In Cleveland. We out there for you. You say you looking for us. Hey, what you?
No, why they ain't come? They was nominated for 3 awards.
I ain't come. He nominated for lyricists and they ain't show up to the
There was no show at the source. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude's a fact, man.
He can't say his label told him he can't come. Come on now, you got goons that says you all that. You got some goons.
And then he talking about he don't run in his album. He talking about he don't run with security. Nigga, you ain't see yourself on BET when the camera hit you on your shoulder and you jumped and you said, where my security at?
200 deep.
Where my fucking security at? We was sitting there watching this nigga from the tree. You know what I'm saying? We was in the tree watching this nigga. We heard that shit.
That's just real. Ain't nothing wrong with fucking security, nigga. Gangsters keep security, niggas. So you quit that bullshit.
Come on, he don't wear shit.
You got multi-million-dollar beating that motherfucker's gonna have.
Then he talking about grand hustler.
But right now, but let the record be shown. Nigga, we never had no fucking security. You get security, you get your money up. Money up, and we still ain't riding with no security, nigga. Dig that for real.
And we still doing that. We our own security.
You can ask about us. Niggas know about the motherfucking body boys down here.
Did he say grand hustler is his mind and his muscle?
So he was sitting there.
That's why he's a stupid motherfucker, man.
This Flip to get a little publicity. That's a pole hustle. You think you gotta diss somebody else to make you some money?
Man, dude, that's
yeah, so you think he's trying to get off the play right now?
I ain't. His teeth look like his.
His teeth, he trying to get his teeth.
His
album
sounds like his.
I heard about to grow some braids. I think that's what he trying to do now.
Yeah, now all you need is the braids and a couple 30 tattoos.
That's what I think you gonna do. He tell me,
if you grow some braids, I give you a pink clover, nigga. Get a pink clover.
We about to send that nigga a pink clover piece, a pink one like this.
Yeah,
a pink one. He want to be just like fucking Flip.
Just think about it though.
I call him Mini-Me.
The grill. He went and got a grill.
One.
This grill kind of sturdy.
You
feel me? He did it. I've been had a song with Beyonce. I did a song with Kelly Rowland and Beyonce. You know what I mean? I did the Naughty Girl. Now he got a song with Beyonce.
He got his song.
I've been wearing this soldier shit. Nigga, I've been wearing this shit. Like this, my clothing line. You feel what I'm saying? Now he trying to wear soldier shit. My stylist, now he fucking with my, I had a stylist, now he fucking with her. My album called Underground Legend. His album called Urban Legend. But shit, this nigga album called Urban Legend, BG Duke album, he was gonna name his album Urban Legend after me. So he took the shit from this nigga. Shit, that's the name of his album.
So basically everybody on the underground, everything, them niggas was some fake ass niggas, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody who was on there with them, they some fake niggas with fake information. They ain't never did shit, you know what I'm talking about? They ain't never did shit. We the real street niggas. We the niggas that ran Clover. We wasn't on that. They even said on the table, we wasn't on that, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't going down. And you hear it from the Jeep or the Clover, you know what I'm talking about? This nigga is official, you know what I'm talking about?
This what you gotta understand.
We ride with him and we breaking bread together. That's how it's going down. You got a problem with him, you got a problem with us. You know what I'm saying?
What's he on that tape that the little dude, the little man, what's his name, T.I.? Tip Drill. With the tape that he put out, he said, him and Scarface, the names he said was C-Note and D-Red. That's D-Red, that's C-Note. That's what they said. They said C-Note and D-Red was original motherfuckers, gangsters, hood, all that blah, 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 all other shit, and who know the game, and who's the truly bona fide niggas that Tip Drill need to get in contact with. All right? Well, these niggas are sitting right here.
Official. Thanks for the promotion.
Y'all all heard that shit. All y'all got the mixtapes, y'all heard that shit. Well, the two niggas is sitting right here.
But I ain't ride with them niggas, you know.
Exactly. So then what the fuck is the problem now?
I've been down. I'm down with anything from the Clover. I can't ride with nothing, anybody that's in the Clover. You know what I'm saying? Pump ain't from the Clover, sucker free. You're not from the Clover, you're from South Acres. I'm going to say that one time. They said, you're not from my hood, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You're not from my hood. Third, you need to shut your mouth. T.I., fuck you. And that's how it go down, nigga.
You gonna go get how you a state? Let me tell you something.
Hood beef is hood beef.
How you go? Yeah, you keep that shit hood beef. How you gonna? Let me say something. Man, how you gonna get one of our little homies, our little brothers, some niggas we raised, we brought up in the game, and gonna do a big song with it on somebody else in the hood? You understand what I'm saying? Because somebody contact you. You know what I'm saying? Because he think he know what's going on. You grab a nigga in our hood and sit him down there and do some songs about another nigga because you know he got beef with this nigga. That's whole shit right there. You trying to team up on one nigga and you one nigga.
And the dumb niggas needed the money so bad they could have got that shit from Geto to Flip.
Bullshit. And right now, nigga, that the little homie right now, he know who to ride or die with. He know the motherfuckers gonna really ride or die with him. You know what I'm saying? That's just real shit. Matter of little whole bullshit, little puppy thug shit he around here doing. You understand what I'm saying? He know where his motherfuckers grounds at for real. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, and Scarface is a legend. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. But you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. The man seemed to be hating on the Clover. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never did none of the stuff he did. Everything he did, it's all fairy tale. We the niggas out the hood. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna start exposing niggas like shit. It's time for niggas to get exposed. This Beat 3 niggas getting exposed. Them niggas ain't
the man trying to sign for
fuck that. You know what I'm talking about?
The man trying to sign for it. And he said he don't know.
Yeah, I told you. All fairy tale. All fairy tale.
He don't know him, but he trying to.
Y'all want some real gangster rap? Go buy the Botany Boys, you know what I'm talking about? Go buy anything from the Clover, you know what I'm saying?
You go hear everybody, you sit here on everybody's album.
Motherfuckers know us, man, for real.
See, it ain't no
That's what I want to say.
We've been having all these cars, all this jury, and all that shit.
Geto was on Scarface album, man. He got the plaque on his wall in his mansion. So what I'm saying is like, what the fuck?
Man, a nigga reaching for help. On my mixtape, on my champion mixtape, I stood up on my own. I didn't have niggas call in and nigga, I stood all them this. You heard? Did you listen to it?
Yeah, of course. And I don't understand what's it so bad about him saying that Scarface was the king of the South. We rap a lot, shit. We motherfuckers, we grew up on rap a lot. We love rap a lot.
I talked about
we love Lil J and all that, man.
Family.
Yeah, we
family. Why would he not take the honor of being king of the South? Because T.I. damn sure can't be T of the South.
You know what I think? I'm telling you, I think he doesn't want to be a target. I don't think he wants to be the king.
No, it's not about being a target. It's about me being from Houston and me growing up doing music. And who the fuck was running this motherfucker? Nigga, my mind's playing tricks on me. That's all we know is Scarface, UGK, A-Bob.
They're the king of the South.
That's
Scarface and motherfuckers.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real.
I can chime in on that shit because you know I got this shit. Okay, where do you want to start, King?
Let's start at no, we're gonna start with Little J's. We're gonna start with Scarface saying he ain't no flipper after he tried to sign him.
That's the bullshit. Cause Flip was lighting up the streets back then, dog.
Bro, you know I know, bro.
Yeah, dog, you was out here when we was first starting off. Lil Flip was already on fire.
Yep.
All of Houston knew what Flip was, dog. That nigga lying.
Flip was killing the game. Sure.
Yeah, Flip was killing the game, and you know what I'm saying. And the only reason I was pissed at Scarface for doing that shit, really, because you don't go get your own for a nigga that you don't know from out of town.
Dog, I'd never go against. Dog, I don't like Mike Jones for nothing, but I ain't gonna let nobody jump him.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. I ain't gonna let nobody jump him. By the time I see him, I ain't gonna let nobody jump him. You feel me?
Facts.
And I hate that nigga guts for how he is. But that don't mean like I hate him. I just hate shit he do. But I'm not gonna let nobody jump him. If I see him out of town, I ain't gonna let nobody jump that nigga. But if he in Houston or in Texas, you on your own, nigga. You gotta deal with that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Scarface did some. That hurt Lil Flip hard, dog. That hurt my heart to even hear him say that shit to T.I. Scarface,
hey, you know
no ass shit, dog.
He's a, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Willie D was nice when he had at his time, but it's just one thing about Willie D. I can't fuck with Willie D. Do a lot of fuck shit. He said a lot of shit.
Willie D done did some shady shit, but that one thing Willie D was right about. That's just being real. Willie D done did a lot of shady shit. But that one thing he's not wrong about. Damn, dog. You could have at least told me. I could have at least been there, and Kai could have told him something.
No, I would have told him anyway. Even if they want me to show, I'm like, yo, check this out.
Yeah.
I don't want you to show, but they want me to show, and I'm doing it, bro. I hope you don't feel no type of way, but I was calling.
Yeah, I'm doing the show, dog. Somebody got to get up there and represent, but they don't want you up there right now. And then Willie D got to accept that from them, not from me. At least I told you. You feel me? Because it be like that sometimes.
But like I said, but we also, like I said, he might not have been hating on Scarface for this one, but Willie D been hating on Scarface for a long time. It's like the same way he was hating on Bushwick Bill. Because
that nigga hit me Bushwick Bill. You know, me and my wife met Bushwick at the studio a couple of times. And then Bushwick.
But you know, I'm going to say, what I'm saying is, he didn't like Bushwick Bill. The reason he liked Bushwick Bill because Bushwick Bill was from Brooklyn, New York. It wasn't because of nothing other than that.
I never understood that though. That was it.
I think that was majority.
But you know, Bushwick really like this niggas like that, bro. All the niggas used to do some shady shit, dog.
Yeah.
And then the New York part probably put the stamp on it why he liked it. Because Bushwick wasn't no goddamn angel. I'm just telling you. You got to check your pockets around that nigga. That's just, everybody knew that shit. I told my wife when she met him, check your pockets. When my camp used to bring him to Mississippi and shit back in the Gap, they used to be like, man, watch that nigga. He's little, but watch him. That nigga hands is quick. You feel me? That's just a real story.
Yeah.
Right. That nigga was King know I'm not lying. I know King done heard people tell him, look, watch that little nigga. You feel me? Hey Mac, what's going on with you?
Oh, hold up. Young Ripper 305. Young Ripper 305 said, Bushwick was definitely not innocent. He told on Mario Machete back in the day of Houston before the police.
Oh, that's why he brought his ass to Houston. I didn't know why.
No, but they found Willie D. He was like a circus thing, and they at a club. He was like one of those circus things at a club. You know what I'm saying? He's like entertainer at the club and shit.
Right.
The strip clubs and the bars and shit. They be doing little tricks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Different things like that.
Yeah. The shit, the original Ghetto Boys was in New York, I think.
The original Ghetto Boys was in New York? What?
No, I think one or two dudes were from New York.
The lights come on from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Red.
So am I being misunderstood with the Ghetto Boys? Wasn't the original Ghetto Boys like some of the members from New York?
No, from Jersey.
Yeah, from Jersey.
From Jersey. From Butcher
So I'm not lying about that.
Nah. What's that name? Big Red, the DJ, Red son. He from Jersey. Him and the other guy from Jersey.
Yeah, the other guy was from Jersey, and then he remapped the plan after he came from New York and came back down here. So I know a dog. I might not get it all the way right, but I kind of know what the fuck I'm talking about because it's so far back. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Especially with that shit. That shit was before me.
The original Ghetto Boy got Red. He's from Jersey. He's from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Where I'm from. Equal Possum. Yeah.
So you know I ain't lying about that shit.
No.
Because it was weird, but I know one thing, Big Mike wasn't having it. I know that part. It did. I remember meeting Big Mike. Big Mike shorter than me. I'm only 5'8", I'm on a 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. That nigga shorter than me. I was like, wow. I don't know why I thought Big Mike was a big motherfucker. But I was like, damn. But Slim Thug is a big, tall, 6'6" motherfucker for real.
Yeah.
They said that's Slim Thug. I'm like, where? I'm looking past this big nigga. thinking he a bodyguard and shit when I first got to Houston back in the days. Cause he was sitting on the front row at Cornbread. Cause you know Cornbread was the shit back then. You would see everybody there. Nigga, I saw Slim Thug. I said, damn.
DJ Ready Red. He's from Jersey. DJ Ready Red.
Oh, DJ Ready Red was with the Ghetto Boys, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He was the original DJ, right? Or am I tripping?
He was the original DJ.
So I'm not tripping.
No.
And then when they got out of New York and shit, they came back down south and got it right. Started getting it right. You know what I mean?
No.
But that hurt Lil Flip hard, dog. And that T.I. and Lil Flip shit, I always said, that shit was real gangster on the street, and T.I. them was getting their ass kicked on the street. But on music, T.I. was whooping Lil Flip ass, dog. I can't even say no different than that. Every song was a banger that he was talking about.
I believe Lil Flip was a better lyricist than T.I.
And now I'm talking about the beat selection and the way he put that. Dog, think about it. You got to think about the art of war, dog. That nigga T.I., you can hate his guts all you want to, but on that songs, when he was beefing with that nigga, dog, he just had too much for him on songs. But
I found it right now. Hold on, here you go, yo. I found it. Mute your mics. I found it for you.
Which one?
The original Geto Boys.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Most listeners think of Scarface, Willie D, and Btbtv. But the hardcore fans know that this isn't the original lineup, but they sure is the most successful. Because the original lineup consisted of 3 MCs named Jukebox, Raheem, and K9, aka Sir Rap-A-Lot. They don't get enough recognition for the groundwork they laid for the Geto Boys brand and Rap-A-Lot Records as a whole. Now, throughout the video, I will make mention of Scarface and Willie D, but the main focus of this video will be based on the original lineup. Now, join me as we discuss the foundation the original Geto Boys laid for Rap-A-Lot Records and Southern music. Back in the mid-'80s, the Houston rap scene was making waves mostly for the popular rap battles in the schoolyards and at a popular nightclub on the north side of Houston called the Rhinestone Wrangler. One of the regular participants in these battles was an MC named Keith Rogers, who went by the stage name Jukebox. While Jukebox was out making a name for himself, it was through these rap battles he met 3 other MCs named Kid Fresh, Rappin' Lee, and Diamond T. And together they formed a group called the Awesome 3 and Jukebox. The Awesome 3 and Jukebox started doing small shows, mostly at local colleges.
I found it, Joe. I found it. DJ Ready
released a 12-inch, You Ain't Nothing. It's coming along pretty good. We also got an album working on called Making Trouble. Definitely is gonna make some trouble. So I want y'all to look out for it.
Too much music. But yeah. DJ Ready Red from the Geto Boys, original DJ for the Geto Boys. Original Geto Boys, you know what I'm saying? Before Scarface on the side. So, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to DJ Ready Red, one of Jersey's own. So it was a lot. So, yo, you there, Tennessee? You there, Mac Mizzle? Big Mac?
Yeah. So,
hey, all I got to say is I didn't start liking rap until the mid-90s. Straight up. God, that New York shit wasn't hitting it for me. Like, I'm like when 8 Ball and MJG and 3-6 came out and UGK nigga and Pop, all that shit, nigga. That's when I started fucking with rap.
Pop was New York, nigga.
No, I know he was from New York, but I'm saying he had that shit that you remember that first album Pop dropped with Violent on that motherfucker?
Mm-hmm.
DJ Quick, all of them was dropping at the same time. You feel me? That's when I started fucking with rap. I was like, that's what the fuck I want to do. And then back then, Hammer was running the game. That's what people forget.
And Vanilla Ice.
And Vanilla Ice sold more albums than all these. Dog, I went
Vanilla Ice.
Ice, baby.
Dog, that one song he sampled from other white people made that bro.
He made a gang of money off that song.
Dog.
He retired off that shit.
Dog, you already know, even though Suge got him, he got his money back. You feel me?
Yeah.
But dog, I saw the dog.
That's how they started Death Row with that money. You know?
Vanilla Ice, the only rapper went double platinum at like I don't know, no motherfucker went double platinum. I saw it in Dallas.
50 Cent sold 21 million altogether his first album.
No, I'm saying Vanilla Ice was the first one to do that shit.
Yeah, get rich at that time.
MC Hammer,
Diamond.
Hammer didn't do it. It was Vanilla Ice. That's crazy.
And Nelly went diamond too.
No, I'm talking about Vanilla Ice went double diamond on these motherfuckers.
Nah.
No, I'm serious.
The most album sell at first hip hop was
Vanilla Ice.
No, it was Eminem.
No, Vanilla Ice, dog.
I get the shot.
No, it's not Vanilla Ice, bro. It's not Vanilla Ice.
He sold a lot of albums.
Look it up. Look it up, though. First hip hop album to sell diamonds was Vanilla Ice, dog. You gotta look that up.
I'm looking at it right now.
It's Vanilla Ice. I saw that shit in Dallas because we was up there because Dallas is one of the few places you can get a vinyl.
Listen, the album worldwide over 15 million, and individual songs total over 160 million. But worldwide, the album sold 15 million.
Vanilla Ice.
That's not double diamond. That's a
no.
diamond.
I said he eventually went double diamond, but he's the first rapper to go diamond.
No, he only sold 15 million, bro, on his album.
Hold on, ain't that a diamond at 10?
Huh? A diamond is 10.
Yeah, so he was the first rapper artist to
You said he was double diamond. You said he was double
No, I
diamond.
said, yeah, I did say he was the first.
Yeah,
My bad. I said he was, I should have said he was probably selling double diamond. My bad, I retract that. I used a big word on Sunday, dog. Retract. You heard me?
Yo,
but you know what I'm saying about it.
But I'm about to end the live, bro, because I gotta get ready. Wife's about to come back over. So
hey, tell wife I said, hey man, you know I love the family like cook food, dog.
No doubt, bro. Peace, yo.
All right, man. Love y'all. Be safe.
Salute to the chat. I appreciate
you
that. Peace. No doubt, bro.
All right.